Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down,
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They'll toss it to Ajayi. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Whoa.
Wrong side but
the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he's got it complete to Darren Sproles. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Get it in there.
Wentz the handoff to Ajayi. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. That good for 19 and a 1st down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. A 1st down run not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Running with Howard. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
55. 57. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
Oh, no, you ain't got to punt. You crossed the... You ain't never got to punt now. Don't punt now.
And it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, the punter Cameron Johnston to boot it away. Back deep for the Cowboys, Tavon Austin.
Go ahead. Go for it.
And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. No. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10.
You stupid, Auntie.
And he said he took.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look down the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about?
I tell you, man, he be tripping me out.
Send that shit back.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Fielded at the 43. Oh, and now some space to operate. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. This is Ajayi. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Play action. Now Wentz. And oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Go!
Working from the gun, Wentz. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's 4th down.
Well, that's just simply not right. To make that kind of a catch, that spectacular, and not get a first down out of it.
I guess he could put it on his personal highlight reel, however.
Yeah, he'll get the catch, he'll get the yardage, but he doesn't get what he really wants.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
Yeah, man.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Shit. No bullshit. Like, he snatched the whole plug out the wall.
40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Here we go. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Hey, alert three.
They run with Ajayi. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 2nd and 9, Wentz. He finds Ajayi. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. 2 minutes to play in this first half, 7-3 our score. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Hey, look 48. Look, hey, right now, let's go. I got you, boy.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. Flushed out right. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
It's a simple four.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Hey, Delta. Check 55 to Mike.
Wentz to throw for it on 4th.
What did you do?
And
Hell
he will
did you
not
do?
make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Off the edge, it's Tyrone Crawford with a sack. A chance to get some momentum here in the 2nd quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in. But I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the 2nd quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They keep on the ground with Elliott. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. Extra point by Marr, up and good.
I told Minister
and the
about that.
decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
I told Minister, if the linebacker run outside, who in the middle? Nobody?
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
What you think about that, RT? If the linebacker shoot outside, who in the middle? Nobody?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Wentz now on first down. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. So it can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Here we go.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, Rip 5-2, out here. 54. Smooth. 54.
Wentz to throw again.
Don't you do it.
And the throw there going to be
Don't you do
incomplete. So a couple of
4th
first
and 4
downs on this
again.
drive,
It's
but
the
it's
same
looking
for
like
y'all.
another empty
You
possession.
ain't got a pot now.
Those empty
They
possessions
say ain't no
are
rules.
certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams
Punt
talk
that,
about
don't
all the
punt it.
time
When you
have
get
to
it right
be
there.
taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Let's go. Let's do it.
At their own 20-yard line.
Let me see.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally.
He
I
got
would
3
sit on it
points
and
or
get into the
possible
locker
quick
room
touchdown
and start over.
that he wanna
But
give me.
if they do decide to
take
try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Hurry up, man.
Prescott. And that
I'm
will
gonna
be
let him run back over
incomplete.
that, man.
4 ticks left here on the clock. Cooper was the intended target, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
53. Mike 53.
Final play of the half. Prescott. Dancing to his left. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Mills. And he will be brought down as time is
I know you wish you had a little more speed on you just then.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This one taken from the 7. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Go.
Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
What the score looking like?
Mike. 53. Mike. All day.
Prescott to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
14. Not 14, 14.
Well, that 2nd down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
I ain't tripping. I got my 9 plus Deuce got his.
He's got his target. It's Cobb. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Come out here with that goddamn YouTube
all the way
defense.
out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun.
Hello.
That's complete to Cobb.
Hello. Now I'm starting to get my little niche. Now I'm starting to find all the little holes in the design.
Guys are available.
It's a lot of
put the ball in the
it's a lot of little holes. Yeah, there's a lot of little holes in that
motherfucker.
motherfucker.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hello.
They'll buy some time right.
Get somebody else. I shouldn't try to bless your attention. Come here,
by Sidney Jones. Well, with that incompletion, let's tap into the useless facts file, shall we? 3 guys with the last name Allen got the start in Week 9. Josh in Buffalo, Kyle in Carolina, Brandon in Denver. All 3 got the win. And, Charles, that's the first time in league history that 3 QBs sharing the last name won on the same weekend.
How about that? And I think for Brandon Allen, his first start as well, so not bad. Now, throw in the guys who have the same last name in their starts. Let's go to 2000. The Johnsons, Brad, Doug, and Rob. And in 1984, we're really digging deep here. I love this. Dave, Wade, and Mark Wilson. Now, to my recollection, none of them were related. Just all had the same last name. Who would you take, the Johnsons, or would you take the Wilsons?
I'll take the Johnsons because I actually remember them playing. But, oh, I'm sorry. You're getting mad at me for that. But nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
What y'all did to him?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
55. Check 55. Mike. Hey, Alpha. Just like that. Just like that. Whip. Ram. Watch the whip.
Now Wentz, I think this is going to be a free play. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You say you had the free play. Yeah. Right? What you needed, go ahead and get a little more on top. I like it.
Wentz connecting with his tight end, Goddard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. To throw is Wentz. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football.
This truck on.
Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. Wentz now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Now Wentz again. Forced out to his left. And it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Oh, that is nice.
Switch up. Hey, Charlie.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. DeMarcus Lawrence picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Mike, 55.
Why?
Right there in the middle, 55. Watch the run.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Stepping aside from this game for a second, how about us being in Week 10 of the NFL season right now? That makes me want to resurface that MVP talk we had earlier in the year. Who do you have right now leading in the MVP race?
Is this quarterbacks edition only, or can we actually bring other people into it?
Yeah, go wherever.
Because the league does tell you that MVP can be anyone, but numbers show us it's really got to be a quarterback. So let's just start there, right?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Cooper was the target there, but now it'll be third down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams, and there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Caught by Cobb. Accelerating, and off he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Randall Cobb, 87 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
Mike.
And now we find out about the fortitude
pinch old Mike out
because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
What quarter y'all in, you know?
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter. Wentz will try again on second down. It's complete. It's Sproles. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. They're looking at third and a few inches. From the gun, it's Wentz. And he will find his man on the outside. They only get 2 there, but on third and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Throwing on first is Wentz. This one complete to Sproles. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Here's Wentz to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. From the gun on third down, Wentz.
Hello.
How you doing?
They know. They know. Hello.
And he will score. Touchdown.
Hey, man, like Oral House said, man.
That's the story of the
You
game.
just want a little
They've
respect,
been
man.
suffocating
You know what I
all
mean?
game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just
We
by
just want a little respect,
out-athleting
man. We
them,
walked in the
which is
door and
often
niggas
the
went to
case, but by being
swinging.
able
We
to
was
adjust
thought we was coming to a
anything
party.
they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time.
I
This
did.
was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded at the 2.
Let's make a deal.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
I knew money was involved.
Oh well, hey man, I could
Eagles offense
do
set
that.
to begin their next
I could do
drive.
that, sir.
And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in.
Come on here, I could do that.
Good field position means go
I
ahead
can
and
do that,
attack
sir.
on offense. Try and press the
What
advantage.
you thought? You think that was to scare me off?
On this
So
possession.
the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No,
Okay.
because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take
You know, play
advantage
Johnny
of
money.
it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Throwing
Me
now
too.
is Wentz. Nowhere to
Me too.
escape, and he goes down.
Guess what? I'm gonna play better
DeMarcus
too.
Lawrence. Who else? He's in there for his fourth sack of
exactly
the
what I was gonna say,
afternoon.
RG.
Guess who gonna play better too?
Many
Me.
coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though,
Whoa,
he's gotta make a decision.
I
He's
haven't
taking a
even
pretty good
explored
beating out
half
there.
of my
With
offense
the
or
deficit, maybe
defense.
not wanting to risk an injury.
And if he keep running this shit, you get that shit. If he keep running this, that ain't gonna get it.
This one is incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple
Oh, okay,
times.
me
We've
too.
seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Wentz gonna throw.
Bring your ass here too.
Nowhere
I'm
to
gonna let you
escape, and he
know.
goes down.
Just for this, I'm gonna
Vander Esch
step.
wreaking havoc with a sack.
I think
I'ma
normally we
step
would talk
completely
about this
on his
more with
neck now.
basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Like I tell my
Nice job on the
my
return
good
there,
friend RT,
16
man.
yards.
I
And
ain't
we
got to
have
score if you
reached
can't.
the 2-minute warning.
How you score though?
About set for
'Cause
this
you only
next
got
drive
3
by
points.
the Cowboys offense. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to
Three-
win it.
three or
It's
four
just
times
a
you've been
window
where?
dressing at this point. Got me thinking,
Where
what's the
have
biggest
you been
blowout
3 or
that
4
you've been a
times?
part of as a player or
Because after
broadcaster?
this game, I can show you your stats.
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out, and no one wants to
So
go
why
back
you ain't
to
got no
those memories,
points?
But, you know, when I was calling
That's what I'm
college
trying to
football, I saw a game that
So what
a team
happened
put
to the
70.
ball?
I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL in the 2017
How does that happen?
season,
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes
How does that
down.
happen?
Fletcher Cox, the former
That
Mississippi
happens.
State Bulldog,
That
running
happens
the cowbell
clearly.
there on the sack. On third down, and he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line.
Hey, that's what I'm trying to tell you. How do you score? Hey man, listen.
I know when I was a kid, I
Listen,
always got
man.
real excited when
I got
saw
a
those
rule,
lateral
man. You
type
could drive,
runs.
you could go, you
But
could
the
walk
best
up and
backs that
down
made
this
it
field all
happen,
you
they put a
want. You
foot in
would
the
not
ground
get
and
in the
just
paint.
go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Out now comes the Cowboys.
That
punter.
painted
As the drive
painted
goes
area,
backwards, so he's
that
on to
belongs
punt
me.
it away. His first punt, 48
Yeah,
yards. This
that's
one
me.
looks equally
Now
as
you
good.
can try to
Return
score
here
and
from
throw
the
this book,
38.
or you can
A
take
punt
your
of
3,
46, a return of 5.
and I'm gonna eventually
And the
just keep
Eagles
on
will have
scoring,
it
and 3
taking
ain't gonna
over
be enough.
first and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
To throw
Hello.
again on second down. Wentz.
Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me. Whatever you see, I see.
As he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
Whatever you see, I see. I'm looking at exactly what you're looking at.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys.
If I left the what I tell y'all, if I leave the tight end open, I know I left him open.
Just one kneel here.
So I'm gonna get there. I'll be there.
Play of preparation each week. The practicing
when I'm ready.
Down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's
good game,
what
man.
we want to do now. To put someone
I just play smoke and mirrors, man. Whatever you look, whatever I give you, you can go there if you want.
Down and shake hands. Yes.
Giving it to you for a reason.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys.
It looked
good
too.
They were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense, and what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down.
That's
holding down
playing
their
that
yardage,
old
right?
music.
Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away
possessions, like you had
getting
the
the ball
juke
back
joint,
for their
Gator.
offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA
Good
Sports.
game, boss man. But you see your average. You see your average per play, 3.6 yards per play.
Long from Philly.
Hey, I can run it back. That's not a problem.
Am I like, I don't know what's going on.
It's Coach Golden, right? Oh. No problem, no problem.
He's gonna be where you at.
Damn. RT, boy, that classic was everything. You hear me? When I say everything, I mean everything. Oh yeah. Yeah. Nah, I ain't go to that. They were racing. They had all type of shit. Car shows. The Rock. Yeah. Yeah, you got to rent the house.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
I heard they're a little wild up there. Yeah, but not like, you know.
From AT&T Stadium.
Yeah, out of town is coming to town.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, it was all right, though. If they got one of them houses, though, they were good. That shit like 40 minutes out, and it's in a gated community.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. He's got the lead, and there he goes. Touchdown, Cowboys.
I told you, I got different offenses now. I got about 7 of them offenses.
And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Wow, first play in the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from a tailgate.
I think they will take a hurt.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive type plays. That was absolutely thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
I think he made like a 63-yarder one time.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Who caught a yard in RTD?
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The sack by Robert Quinn. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Now it's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. On 2nd down, Ingram.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Ingram. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. And with the play clock getting closer to 0, John Harbaugh is going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Hey, look, 48. Hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Let's go. Check right, check right. 48, 48, come on. 48, come on.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Robert Quinn. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work, and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
2nd and 10 at the Ravens' 37-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know
Stop
what else you
playing
do?
with me.
You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
First down, Prescott. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know what this is. Y'all know what this is. This nigga ain't bullshitting, y'all. He's dead ass serious.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott being chased out left. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3.
What should I do?
It's 3rd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Look at defense. I think he's finna try to heat me up.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
He's playing right there. We got to use him.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. The Ravens on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jalen Smith able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be 4th down. Now it's Jackson, and he's got Snead. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Jackson, both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the interception, here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. He's got a man, complete. Give him 30 yards there.
Right,
so that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer.
Right.
Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks have a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dutch.
Especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
A little bit of daylight on that 1st down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Play fake.
He playing me, RGB? He playing him over.
Okay. It's Cooper. 23 yards to pick up there. So
RGB, you talking to me again?
School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Here's Prescott.
Oh, my goodness. Good kick. Good
Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I can't believe this is doing the exact right I wanted to.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
writing down your ad-lib.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now the pass brought in by Roberts. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Now Jackson. Roberts has it. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row, and now a pickup of 8. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. And that's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
I heard about it.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
55, my God, 55. You ain't going nowhere.
All 2 of you.
And Jackson throwing once more. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Now Jackson throwing again. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
So I got to get shot too.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Check. Lucky.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jackson under pressure again, and down he goes again. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away.
Lamar Jackson, first rule of thumb, thou shall be no running around. Get out the way, man. Last time you got there and caught the ball.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Watch the slant. Hey, check back. Who go 47? It's our time. We're going to 53.
Final play of the half. Prescott Going to take a shot for Gallup. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
This time, Jackson will throw it. It's complete to Snead. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Yeah. Right.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Anthony Brown. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone.
No, ain't going to be no goddamn run.
And not the tone they wanted to set.
Sit your ass in the pocket and play quarterback.
Running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Hey, what the fuck is going on?
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Flush to his right. He'll run it, and he'll slide down to avoid the contact.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
I refuse with him, man. I refuse.
Come on, D. Check. Switch.
Now Dak on the option left. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it.
Oh.
Now Prescott looking for the ends. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup there to make the grab. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown.
I could fuck with you then. I could fuck.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now 21-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Some people won't even say nothing like that. I just fuck.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. He uncorks it for Snead. And it's knocked away.
They got a nice little ride.
Trying to get it to
that little shit look cute.
And that'll make it 3rd down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Here's Jackson to throw. This one complete to Ingram. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A big third down pickup of 20 yards.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The nigga was like, man, Zeke getting all that money. And I'm like, wait, I don't understand niggas pocket watching now. If you want to say that nigga ain't playing good, then we talking. If you talk about niggas money.
He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete.
In an ultimate team sport where one man can't win the game, the coach will call it bad play. You ain't mad at that guy.
Every deep ball
you mad at the nigga getting the money.
It doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Escaping the pressure right.
What
and that will be incomplete. Anthony Brown right there to knock it away. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
I had a little more I was going to try. You know what I mean? All right, man. For sure, be safe, man. Nope. Talk about who he finna beat the hell out of. You ain't gonna beat nobody. They gonna talk about shooting. I can shoot Tater the dub, but you shoot. If that's fine.
Big numbers. 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers.
You heard what I told you. that ain't a good measuring stone to be talking about. I'm finna beat everybody out to playing brick. That's even worse. When he either or them, he just holding the joystick. So that's me. First of all he's sitting there doing is dropping back and trying to throw to his running back. So I just sit there and let him catch a couple times. Then I take it away from him. He gets sacked. Now you can't throw it to him. Or he want to say John said how he can throw it in the slot real fast. Or he would want to run slants. Go right ahead, buddy. Be my guest.
She wanted like me cause her claim she can count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit her max. She like, girl, you can count on him. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board like them keep a score. 16 cars in my front yard. 30 on my wrist, bullet point to guard.
Big numbers. 100 minute bag, that's a big number.
Nah, winning that day. Gotta do the work, baby.
That's a big number. Big numbers.
Winning that day.
100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Blue hunts. Whole team count, that's a big number.
He kept getting that goddamn middle linebacker and hauling ass to the flats.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash.
All I did was kept cutting it straight up the middle. Ain't nobody there.
Watch me celebrate. I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man.
Good cutback. No, I see what you're doing.
I do what I want. They do what they.
Only Madden don't give me that dumbass animation.